Welcome to my 700th video, everyone. Finally, it's been months since I've been doing lots of videos this year. It's been such a wild ride. And look at my design. It has 700 on it too. Look at my crown. Cool, isn't it? It's almost me, I go crazy baboon. That's why I came up with this makeup. Did I look cool or what? Had to come up with a better design for my review. Ooh, of Unico. Speaking of Unico, I'll be reviewing both of those movies today. Those of you who haven't known about Unico, done by the legendary Amaso Tasauga, same person that did Astro Boy and some other anime. He's in the 1960s. Play some rockin' music for this 700 video. It's been so long since I had to do these amazing videos. So, speaking of videos, go ahead and review Unico. All the anime movies. I'm going to try to make this review kind of shortly as possible, because not too many people review Unico. I already looked at a few of them. There's hardly that many people review all the Unico movies so far. So here it is. Unico. Or The Adventures of Unico. The birth of our hero Unico being adorably cute. This is probably before we got... Oh, okay, stop the song. I don't want to get copyrighted for this one. And so this cute little fella named Unico is an adorable unicorn who makes everybody in the whole wide world feel much better and peace around the world. But the gods weren't pleased about Unico's antique power. Oh, so they forced to make the Earth win and to freeze Unico's family, the brothers and sisters, and take him to the Hill of Oblivion. This is pretty much how the adventure begins. Fun fact, there was a short Unico from 1979, short pilot, which I will not show right away. But it's kind of plain and simple that Unico helps out a poor sick girl by taking down the factory, and it was a pretty short video of Unico being a heroic unicorn.
I simply cannot abandon you to the Hill of Oblivion.
See, she has no reason to do it. He drops Unico on a random island where it's all foggy and lonely. Which, fun fact, there's like, they have to use like real fog smoke instead of like animation. Where Unico enters inside a building, temple ruins, and meets a talking statue, or a devil, a creature, talks to him. The statue tries to get rid of Unico, but the entire thing tumbles down from his power. And there's this cute little creature named Beezal. Oh, cute little demon and devil boy who wants to be bossy. And he has a human-like hands and toes. And most likely dog face. So, he makes a deal to hand over Unico's horn and become best friends.
To get my devil's horn. I can just use yours. It's just that if you take away my horn, I'll lose all my powers.
So Unico had no choice but to hand it to him and hold it for like less than a day. So that their hijinks ensued. And they make a deal, and Beazle rides on Unico like a little horse, and abusing him and forcing Unico to fall into the water. And Beazle knows that water's poison to the devil, and not to mention, and he has to wait for a day and doesn't know how to save Unico. He destroys a sense of time and saves Unico just in time to sacrifice his life to give him back to his horn. And Unico turns into an elcorn. Freaking sweet. And that someone truly loves him, he turns into an amazing elcorn. The gods seen on what Unico did to the island of the devil, and since West Wind and the creepy evil lady that wants to take Unico away to the Hill of Billion, that they know they've been betrayed. And luckily the gods do not return, or thank goodness they don't. Northwind forces Unico to go to a different place. So yeah, this is pretty much the part of the mini-series when Unico helps someone and the Northwind forces to take Unico away to different places. That's pretty much how it is. Unico ends up in a strange-looking forest and meets a cute little kitten named Katie, or in Japan she's called Chow for some reason. And I gotta say, Katie is adorable too. And she wants to become a witch to turn people. Oh, God, man, that's just so freaking precious. And we get the song. And this is pretty much where it becomes like a big, huge acid trip. Everything's all turning all colorful because of the animation budget to make it slightly adorable for kids. Also, there's like a random cameo of Hello Kitty in this one. I'm not making this up. Just keep watching. And they're in Kitty's. And Hello Kitty is in this one. In the background. Which, fun fact, and this is the same company that did the Hello Kitty in Choji show. So the entry meets the old lady, where Katie mistakes her, thinking she's a witch. But luckily Unico uses his magic to turn Katie, the cat, into a human being. Like, I meant seeing her as a human being, she looks amazing. And she still looks adorable. Oh, I love her design in this one. It makes her kind of an interesting character. The English dub sounds pretty good too. Although she refuses to clean things up for the old lady, and thinking Unico didn't, and she wants proof, and there she goes. And change her back to a cat, but he can't do it, because he can only do it when someone loves him, so it's basically her fault. The next scene, and Katie tries to help the old lady, and she hangs her clothes, try to get them dry, and she almost drowned. Luckily, Katie uses her love, helping Unico saw what happened, and changed her back to a human being just in time to save her life. And we get introduced by this guy, the Baron, Rin Ghost. And I gotta admit, this guy is pretty terrifying when he first appeared. This voice dub does not sound terrible, but at least they tried their best. Anyhow, the next day happens. She tries to sneak. Oh wait, there's this scene here where the Baron Ghost uses his mind powers against the cute animals attacking that poor defenseless baby monkey.
Good, the coast is clear.
She tries to sneak away, but Unico realizes there's trouble in the forest. Well, Unico sees a poor little baby monkey, badly hurt. Aww. And tries to heal the poor thing. Katie eats some random fruit berries and makes her drugged up a part of forest, which moves around since her to the Baron's castle. So Unico heals a cute little monkey, and we get to this scene. Yeah, that's not creepy whatsoever. Anyhow, Unico uses the powers to turn to a cute little pixie.
Remember, you were invited here to sing me a song.
Baron uses his drug wine to make her wasted and make her sing.
Oh, and that I used to know. I never liked it.
And what the Baron was going to do to her is going to be not such a pleasant scene. But luckily, Unico shut up just in time to not realize that he's not human. He's a distraction to make her keep away from her. And the coolest thing, Unico uses his horn like a drill. Now that is badass. They try to escape the castle, but unfortunately, Unico will get spotted by the Baron.
What sort of creature is it?
After a bit of a short battle, Unico is no match for the Baron's powerful glowing eyes. Knocks him out and takes Katie away. Meanwhile, Bezo forces the North Wind and just takes him with while they're being attacked by the West Wind, which I gotta admit is terrifying. But luckily, her weakness is the daytime. Unico comes to the rescue. And take on the Baron. He starts attacking him in one swipe. Hit up his horn. You know, for an anime, you just imagine how brutally messed up that would show blood like that. But what the kids who are scarred for life seeing in that scene. Seeing him fall into that sharp point staff, and he's not dead. Shows his true form is a giant demon monster. Kind of similar to the giant monster from Fantasia. The giant demon starts attacking them and turning all the trees into monsters. It's to wrap things up pretty fast. Unico tries to do his best to protect the forest, including the old lady. Uses the flying bats attacking them. Beezle tries to help, but does not last long. The horrible old giant monster slices with his giant blade and slices Unico's head off. And the power of love. And I gotta admit, this scene is also sad, too. Transforms Unico into an alicorn, ending the monster's life for good. And brings life back and save them all. But unfortunately, the north wind takes Unico again. So Katie's happy to see the old lady's alright, and Beezle is tearfully happy.
What happened to Unico?
Come to think of it, whatever became of that black kitty and that strange animal with them little...
And the old lady knows that once Unico helps people, he has to go away.
Can watch over you from
It's just really sad. That's a sadly to end the video, but we're not done yet. We still got one more to go. It's called Magic Island. And this last one, I'm gonna try to make this one as shortly as possible. This kind of lets off like in the first film, where Unico is by himself, and the Northwind re-erase his memories. And we get introduced by a few characters, like this cat named Malvin, and it was kind of next to Meow and Heathcliff, being the doofus group, and these other cats that don't even get that much screen time, but being a bunch of bullies picking on poor Unico, and he goes all by himself along the forest. I'll admit it's pretty sad. Then we get introduced by another pretty cool looking character. There's Toby. Wait a minute. Does that cat have a... Oh. Okay, they actually put that on YouTube. Cat has hanging you know what showing. I did not notice that till now. Anyways, this is Toby. And doesn't get being messed with, and he turns anyone into statues. Now, I gotta admit, this character looks awesome. He uses magic powers. He even turns that tree into like a vehicle ride. That's so cool. And Malvin begged for his life to become a sidekick. He can help him catch Unico. But Malvin and the cat is kind of useless. Well, Unico didn't successfully escape into the river. And we get introduced by this other creepy character.
I'm here, Lord Kuruku. Your wish is my command.
Lord Kuruku.
I hope you have not been lazy, Toby. No,
And we got beautiful rainbow colors.
And its cargo of living puppets. Are they ready as well? They are such stupid things that I am sure they...
Rory doesn't like humans at all.
Toby.
I will.
He is very frightening to look at.
Hurry up and bring the...
Meanwhile,
I can't say I've ever seen anything.
Unico meets
That man is my
Cherry,
and that woman with her hands in the sack is my
a
mother.
kind-hearted girl that
Is it
loves
working?
Unico as a friend.
He sometimes gets...
And she has a brother, or aka it's Toby.
Toby, is that you?
Oh, yes, it is you. You've come home at last.
But where have you been all this time? We were still working.
He tries to get them offering riches and other things with his
From this
magic
moment
powers.
on, you will wear nothing but the finest dresses, Mother. These two are useless.
However, where Karuku spots Toby's family and turned them all to statues. That's pretty scary stuff right there. He hides his sister, Sherry, without noticing. So Toby had no choice but to turn everybody into statue puppets. And it's freaky. So Unico and Cherry follow them and toward Karuku's kingdom. Or the entire kingdom is full of people's bodies. They get chased by a giant toy dragon.
You're wasting your time, little girl, and what's worse, you're wasting mine. Toby, come to me! I'm here,
Although
I want you to...
Unico and Sherry try to explain that he should stop turning people into statues.
Toby.
Toby!
And Toby had no choice but to turn them both into toys.
Forgive me, Sherry. But you see, I know the magic for toys.
All right, my little toys. I'm in the mood to the abuse.
And we get to this scene. Okay, so our Karuku is not only creepy, but he can be entertained by toys. So he's like a man-child. So Toby actually helps his sister Sherry and Unico make their escape. And they had,
Gone. Where is the Sally of the demons? Oh no! He's going there to turn all of them into living puppets!
they had no choice but to go there, but all the demons already turned to statues.
Hello? Is anybody home? Hello?
And we cut to
Hello? Who's there? Oh, here they are! Those
See?
baby demons! So he wasn't able to find you, huh? What happened?
after all that loud screaming and some baby crying.
Go away! Hey, answer me!
They meet the Phoenix.
All right? Uh-oh.
Thanks, but not what they had in mind to get help from her.
What are you? This one's more like it. I'll be more than happy to save your life.
Now got admit she's cute too.
But that's where you'll find him. But listen, the end of there is a long, long, long way from here. But that's where you'll find him.
They had to find the legendary statue toy. A person that knows about Lord Karuku's backstory.
Goodbye.
And Sherry has to go all by herself.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She's leaving me behind, isn't she? Oh, no, she not only likes him, she loves him. No, she doesn't.
Well, she really does love him. And Unico turns into an Alicorn. Turns once again and carries her toward like almost the ends of the earth. And they tried to get the answer from the talking statue toy person.
You'll be
With the
surprised at what I know
horse.
and what I can reveal to you when you look in my eyes. Very well. I will tell you the story of Kuruku. Long, long ago, Kuruku washed up here.
He says the Lord Karuku was actually a puppet and who lost up 10 years ago and go wrong with bad people and not noticing that these strings are too curled up and finds him a useless puppet toy. And we leave him in the island, and nearly 1,000 years later, he comes to life. Make it kind of like Pinocchio, but creepier and evil. Found revenge on humankind. So they know, how he comes to life and try to find his weakness.
That is all I can say. You must fight his evil with your goodness.
So they return to Lord Karuku's palace and is reign of terror for good, while taking on the giant robotic toy dragon. They're being chased with fall to a doom.
Please, Karuko, you can't keep everyone as your puppet forever. That's right, you have to turn the back.
They tried to use the meaning of love and friendship to end his evil once and for all. But it was no use. Or Karuku realized he's being betrayed by Toby, and we end up in a pretty badass fight scene. Yeah. Now I guess seeing wizards against wizard powers is pretty awesome. But unfortunately, Toby turns into a Toby puppet as well. So now it's up to Unico to end Warkuru's reign of terror once and for all. So they're disposing the dragon once and for all. The chasing gets pretty epic. It's like the coolest scene in movie history. And Warkuruko was getting angry and took the entire part of his palace right up. And Unico had no choice but to use his horn powers against him and hit him from behind.
I'm sorry that you're full of soap.
And use the power of friendship, making Warkuruko weaker. That his hatred was the only thing that keeps him alive. And it's over for him.
Hatred was the only thing that kept me alive.
And change apart. So the entire place falls apart. And no, Warkuruko's power is no longer in control. All the people change back to normal. And Northwind, and once again, takes Unico from them. At least Cher is happy, and so is her brother, or Toby, and everyone is reunited at the very end, thanks to at least he can take good care of Warkuruko. He grabs the puppet. There was like a third Unico, but it was in 2000. It's kind of a reboot, kind of like Astro Boy. I'm kind of a little bit almost disappointed that they did not do any more Unico stuff. Let me just show you the last one real quick. The very last one called Saving Our Fragile Earth.
It's the same thing with the pickle recipe.
Just show you
I could have made us a bundle.
a clip of it.
She came in, she put the kibosh on it. But those are great pickles. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'd be rolling in thousands now. Well, Julie's party's next month. I don't want to disappoint.
Before we end this review, of course.
All right, kid. Let me.
This was the very last Unico they ever put in, and that came out in the early 2000s.
A while is a.
Just hold on a second. And has lots of references, like Astro Boy and other things. This is the very last one. And that was a Unico series. I love these movies. I'm so glad to put this as my 700th video. Just can't believe it's been so long since I did so many videos. I am so glad to do this as my 700th video review. Talk about the best anime and movie history. Well, movies. As my 700th video. Oh yeah, baby. It's kind of a shame that nobody wants to review Unico that much. I've had to rewatch some of their reviews so many times, and some are like, yeah, why not let me review it for a change as my 700 video, everyone. We talking about all the Unico movies, including the 2000, or just Unico Saves the World. Yeah, you know the idea. Such a incredible way for me to review the whole movies like that. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? I'm so glad to put this makeup on and just to review all the Unico movies. It's so good to review the Unico movies, and the short one I didn't put on. But getting that on Blu-ray and DVD costs a lot of money, so that's why I do like people on the website, just on the computer, because that movie costs a lot of money, believe me. So I'm glad to do this as my 700th video. I'll see you guys next time. I'll probably continuing doing more movie reviews in the near future. I'm so glad to do this. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Like people in Mexico says, adios amigos. Ta-ta for now.
Do you want to be standing out there and
yeah.
put her into a hole and then watch the pickle recipe go into the hole with her? Those pickles are just too damn